impressed with Kyle Beckman tonight. The decision-making is positioning.
Dangerous play. Niarco splits the defense. Niarco! And what a recovery run by Salcedo. Niarco
outside of Beltran. Played it in front. Blocked by Salcedo. First pass was denied by Harrington. Szymanski. And off Sebastian Velasquez was looking for him. Broken up by Stephen Keel. Then a ball off Nick Grabavoy. Heel to handball.
Gotta watch the shape.
Counter-attack, and it is broken up by Salcedo getting in on Castillo. The ball went back to Jackson. Jackson has been Sally backing up. Jackson into the box. A shot.
played both Serie A and the EPL. And here he comes. Martins. Out wide for Nagel. Too much for Nagel. Keeps it in.
Let Pavel Pardo go based on his age and the frequency that he was picking up injuries. You bring in Joel Lemperre, you bring in Jeff Larentowicz, you got experience. But I think bringing in a guy like Bakary Samari, it'll look to settle that back line. I think statistically, Sean...
Logan Paz wide for Segueras, ahead for Niarco. Here's Carlos Salcedo again. He had the big save in the first half for Real Salt Lake.
Great job from Joe Nasco, proactively, aggressively coming off his line to stop that opportunity.
Off that corner, Nasco grabbed it and then spilled it, and there's another goal! Carlos Salcedo.
Juan Fernando Ori gives him that opportunity just to play a ball in.
That's in for Szymanski from Powell. Salcedo, hard challenge out for a throw.
Played both Serie A and the EPL. And here he comes. Martins. Out wide for Nagel. Too much for Nagel. Keeps it in. Now he'll leave it for Segueras.
Again, just so impressed with Kyle Beckman tonight. The decision-making is positioning.
Dangerous play. Niarco splits the defense. Niarco! And what a recovery run by Salcedo. Niarco. Logan Paz wide for Segueras, ahead for Niarco. Here's Carlos Salcedo again. He had the big save in the first half for Real Salt Lake.
A snap-down header force Sean Johnson to read the bounce. He just couldn't keep it on frame.
Ball stays in for Niarco, and Salcedo takes no chances.
Data short. Hurtado will chase. Salcedo coming across. Eric Hurtado using his pace to try and get there, but he's won the throw.
For those, especially when it wasn't, you know what I mean, it didn't slide. If he would have slid through, we've seen it before.
Beautifully taken by Sanchez. Looking for somebody to make that run. Deshaun Brown was making it late. Battling back from Kyle Beckman. Morales. Ricochets into the path of Dylan Powers. Back to Sanchez. Cerna looking for Sanchez. Sanchez with a chance here. And Raimondo will get the deflection.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
By Szymanski, Nagy's college teammate at Akron. Right side of the field. Balasan for Wallace. He went down in a heap. See Wallace. Sebastian Velasquez was looking for him. Broken up by Stephen Keel. Then a ball off Nick Grabavoy. Heel to handball.
Gotta watch the shape.
Counter-attack, and it is broken up by Salcedo getting in on Castillo. The ball went back to Jackson. Jackson has been Sally backing up. Jackson into the box. A shot.
Runs into traffic though. He's upset there wasn't a foul in there. Valeri runs into Salcedo. Valeri is down. Salcedo now is down. Forward for Kakuta Mane. As we move into 3 minutes of time added on. Salcedo across. Mane trying to waste some precious seconds. Wins the throw by the corner flag.
They lost that game, by the way, 6-0 to the Galaxy. Here's a Marvell win steal. He's got help going forward on that right side. The speedy Deshaun Brown trying to cut inside. Well done by young Salcedo to knock it out for a corner.
Beat play, move. Start to create some chances to put Salt Lake on their heels, make them uncomfortable.
Silva. And he's trying to go into a crowd. There's 4 Real Salt Lake players there.
The question is, tactically, what does Ziggy Schmidt do? Down 2-0 on the road. He's got 10 days off after this match. Does he go to 3 in the back and throw Martinez on and free up Mauro Rosales underneath the front 2, Johnson and Obafemi Martins? You let Pavel Pardo go based on his age and the frequency that he was picking up injuries. You bring in Joel Lemperre, you bring in Jeff Larentowicz, you got experience, but I think bringing in a guy like Bakary Samari, it'll look to settle that back line. I think statistically, Sean
Data short, pushing the ball forward for Mauro Rosales. That's an experienced player right there. Well, he did very well, just taking the lead on the road here at BC Place. Harvey with the throw.
Merling making a back post run, left-footed bending ball. So backed out by the RSL defense.
We've seen a number of shots tonight from Real Salt Lake. Trying to test Ricketts from distance and get that rebound opportunity. Salcedo rising up to win the header. Beckerman intercepts the pass from Zemansky.
As they go into the postseason, you want to try and play your playoff game here at Rio Pinto Stadium if possibly can. For these very passionate fans, rather than having to go on the road to Portland. The impetus has gone out of that attack now. I mean, I would like to see Mike Facedo he's just got on the field, just take Tony Beltran on one-on-one there. Make something happen, get behind him, maybe try and get to that end line and pull it back.
Always want to look for that forward option if it's on. Betashaw's throw. Tado can't get there. Now it's Mauro Rosales. Nicely controlled. Gill will clear away.
Guy. He's the type of guy that you want to go to battle with. Obviously, his story, if you don't know about it, you need to check it out online. It's an incredible story of how kind of rags to riches in terms of what his soccer career has looked like. But especially at fitness, game sharpness, good individual defending on that play.
On the Rapids corner. Towards the edge of the box, and now comes way out. Headed back by Alvarez.
Bu şekilde biterse taraflar tabii ki puanları bölüşecekler. Seattle Sounders, Ray Green maçı lehine döndürmek istiyor. Uzaklardan bir şut gelir mi? Osvaldo Alonso vurdu. İkinci şansı olacak mı? Alonso. Açıkçası Salt Lake bugün çok eli yüzü düzgün, çok net top oynadı. Tam bir deplasman takımı gibi davrandı geriye düşmesine rağmen. Savunmada hiç ödün vermediler ve Jeff Kessler'ın müthiş oyuncu değişikliği.
Signed up. If not, 10 potential grand prize winners will be randomly selected to try and drive away the Crew Camaro at the August 16th match. Get yourself entered today. You could be the next lucky winner. Courtesy of CoglinCars.com, the official car dealer of the Columbus Crew. Well done by Bernardo Honora. Speeds came over to help. The Crew, quick corner. Mira bends it in. Opportunity headed away. Looked very similar, didn't it, to Seattle? Garrett.
Well defended there by the lanky Kari Stevenson. Hop tie looking for Rosales, set out by Salcedo.
Yeah, it's been pretty loose so far from Servando Carrasco.
And Wingard on the other side. Moments ago, there's a look at Kyle Beckerman. Got a stat from the Alliance Sports Bureau today on Beckerman and Borchers. They break tonight. Well, they have tonight is the 200 experience. That far sideline, long run, Dilly Duca. Marked well by Wingard, plays it back, Donny Baba. Winds up, plays it into the mixer. Sent back out again by Salcedo. Great challenge by Salcedo on Rolf that time.
Evan Chavez, he was on national, international duty when we last saw Chivas USA, or Salcedo. Tracking it all the way back and playing over to Nick Raimondo. He got himself a clean sheet and was as good as he's been all season long Friday night. Wingert, long ball forward, looking for Plata. Gets a touch, can't.
We've seen Joao Plata and Sebastian Velasquez, two of the smallest players in Major League Soccer, score goals off corner kicks this year. So absolutely, quality service, consistent service, good hard time on the ball is tonight.
Back to Borchers, second minute. We'll look across to Carlos Salcedo. Salcedo had big shoes to fill with Chris Schuler's injury a couple of weeks ago in Los Angeles, but he's acquitted himself well playing alongside an.
In the opportunity, hasn't seen as many games this season. That's largely due to the health of Chris Schuler all season long, but Salcedo has taken every opportunity handed to him with both hands, and it's good to see him rounding into great sharp from Chivas USA's back line.
I mean, runs in plays like that were absent 2 weeks ago, the last time we were in Los Angeles. That was a great setup. That's back-to-back setups. We had the set-piece setup as it goes. It'll be a throw-in for Wingert. 9th minute here, Rio Tinto Stadium, RSL 0 and Chivas USA 0. Wingert to Morales. Javi to Plata. Salcedo.
Again, Bill, you just notice the simplicity and the possession for Real Salt Lake all comes with Kyle back.
Sabo. Well by Burling. Sabo went down. Referee saw nothing. Nuno whistle. Back to Raimondo then.
A very good balance right there between Nat Borchers, Carlos Salcedo.
Los Angeles. Colors of the jerseys are different, but the style of play is exactly the same. RSL dominating possession and Chivas willing just to sit back and absorb pressure.
Yeah, it does have that tape delay feel, doesn't it? You go back to June, now you go back to a couple weeks ago. It's incredibly difficult to play against a team like Chivas USA, whose truly only tactical approach to this game is keep the game in front of them and look to break on the transition. We've seen Joao Plata and Sebastian Velasquez, two of the smallest players in Major League Soccer, score goals off corner kicks this year. So absolutely, quality service, consistent service, good heart.
Body then goes down. He's furious with Mark Geiger. They didn't get a foul out of that, and he's still barking at Geiger about it.
Got to say, that looked like a foul to me. He just bowled into the back of body.
Ball downfield. Jeff Cassar telling us before the game that Kendall Waston was actually on.
Switch by Schuler. Salcedo towards Beltran, back for Salcedo. His coach Jeff Cassar says Salcedo is a great soccer brain, very composed with the ball, excellent passer. Push to the right to Beltran. He'll bring it up to the halfway line.
Eğitimi dolayısıyla Amerika Birleşik Devletleri'ne geldi. 3 takım değiştirdi. Wilmington, Minnesota ve Tampa Bay. Ardından Real Salt Lake'e geldi. Sezon
been out since May, and he had 6 goals in 10 games. But Real Salt Lake has been able to withstand the loss of a player like Samarillo. It's very much like DC United, a deeper team this year. DC United was able to withstand the loss of Fabian Espindola. Espindola, again, is on the bench tonight and could see action.
And a lot of success in this venue.
2003 national championship after coming back from the FIFA World Cup. I think it was the U20s. He flew back to the final and played on Sunday afternoon. You were here calling it on radio.
I was. Just thanks for reminding everybody how old I am. Real Salt Lake known for their possession-oriented and attacking soccer. Although statistically, for those who believe in such things, Columbus.
Valeri returns up the channel for Elvis Powell. Salcedo the defender. Salcedo the challenge to win it back.
So when they do score, it does come in the opening 45.
I think Jordan Stewart's really trying to get more offense into his game later. And it's sometimes 3 or 4 against 2 in that midfield area for the Quakes.
Thompson comes up a little short on the return feed. And this is his second stint with RSL from 2007 to 2010. And actually had a 12-goal campaign back in 2009, but has not found.
Be surprised if they try and do too much more than try and keep it down this end. That's what Carl Beckerman does so well. Reads it.
That one's loose. Back to Gill. Sends it in again. San Jose having trouble collecting it. But
it away. Now Beta Shaw can get it over halfway at the second attempt, and Salcedo will play the ball back for Atenella. Mansali on halfway. Season is underway. The Timbers in the dark greens, the alternates that are an homage to their days in the NASL in the 1970s RSL.
Beltran. He hasn't been tested tonight by San Jose.
Now the better shots, the better opportunity is the one in the first half, I think, of where Yannick could have shot with his left foot. That was the only real good, clean-cut chance the Earthquakes have had. Front trying to get the ball back for the Earthquakes. And at some point, it may be wise to have a look at Billy Schuler with maybe 10-15 left.
Schuler got into the match against Portland on Wednesday, albeit late.
Here tonight. Salcedo. They've conceded a league-high 61 goals this season.
It is very interesting to see how many solid players that this club has, and yet they just can't figure out a way to put it together.
That season is underway. The Timbers in the dark greens, the alternates that are an homage to their days in the NASL in the 1970s RSL.
Score goals frequently. You're troubling yourselves in front of goal, as the Whitecaps have been for the last 10 games or so.
Salcedo switching the ball out wide, and this will now be chased.